Dear students, today we learn about the bitwise operators, special operators, bitwise operators. You already learned the bitwise operators in the C language. The same bitwise operators are again here to learn. The bitwise operator means what? The operators which are generally used to test the bits as well as shifting them to either left or the right. Bit means digit. This can be applied to integers type only. Bitwise operator work on the bits means on the digits 0 or 1 and perform bit by bit operation. The table shows the number of various bitwise operators, the bitwise AND operator, bitwise OR operator, bitwise XOR operator, bitwise ones complement operator, bitwise left shift, bitwise right shift, and shift right zero fill operator, along with its description and the example. And here I take the one another example that the two variables x and y, x consists of the integer 60 and y consists of the integer 13. And what I am going to explain you here just the basic bitwise and or exclusive or and negation operators which are generally used for the bits or the digits. So first convert the 60 integer number into the binary number. See at the left side x equal to 00111100. So this is the equivalent binary number of 60 and y contains the number 13, so the binary number of 13 is 00001101. And after that, first of all, I want to do the bitwise AND operation. X ampersand y, that single ampersand represent the bitwise AND operator. And you know very well that AND means the multiply operation, means when you will get the one if both the operands contains the one bit, otherwise you will get the 0. So see here in the first operation x bitwise y 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 1 0 0 and again 0 0 means if you carefully observe you will get 1 if both the bits are 1 means both the bits are set to be 1. The second operation is bitwise OR operation and it is generally denoted by the single pipeline symbol, single vertical line symbol. OR means to add, means when you will get the one, if any one of the bit is 1 or both bits are 1, then you will get the output bit as a 1, otherwise you will get the 0. So x or y, see here 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 0 means if any one of the bit is 1 or both bits are 1, then you will get the output bit as a 1, otherwise 0. X exclusive or y, exclusive or y means you will get the output 0 bit if both the operands are same. And see in our example 0 1 1 0 0 0, because here 0 0 means both bits are same, then you will get the 0. 1 1 0, again 1 1 means both bits are same and then you will get the answer 0. 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 and again 0 0 means you remember that in exclusive OR if both bits are same then you will get the output as a 0, otherwise you will get the output as a 1. And the last operation, that is a negation, bitwise you can say the negation operator or bitwise not operator. So you just bitwise not or negation operator, just negate means just reverse the bits. Negation x means what? See the contents of x and at You just the first digit 0, then you will get 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. Means if the bit is 0 in input, then you will get the output as a 1, and if the bit in input is 1, then you will get the output as a 0. Means just simply you reverse. And in the table you see in the bitwise, this negation is also called as the bitwise ones complement. And generally, this bitwise ones complement is the unary operator. Why? Because it requires only one operand to perform the operation. While the bitwise AND or exclusive OR are the binary operators because they require the two operands. And see in the table, just we are just I have already explained you the first four bits, and here in the table I just give the another one example. X and Y will give the 12, which is yes, the same example is here, and just I have given directly the answer with the same inputs, x equal to 60 and y equal to 13. So I directly jump to the bitwise left shift operator. So once again you learn the left shift and right shift operators in the FYBSC in the C language. So left shift operator, what does the left shift operator? Just left shift operator uh, just move the specified number of bits to the left side. And what the bitwise right operator? Bitwise right operator just move the specified number of bits to the right. And the last one is shift right zero fill operator means the vacant places here, the vacant places will be filled up by the zeros. Now the next operator is instance of operator. If you remember in the last video, I have given one of the operator name, that is a special operator. This special operators in Java includes the instance of operator and the member selection operator, that is the dot operator. So instance of operator is one of the special operator of the Java programming language. Instance of operator just compares the object to a specified type. It is used to test whether the object is an instance of specified type. Specified type means what? It just check whether the given object is of the given class or subclass or the interface, and the given object is the instance of specified class, then just it returns the value true, otherwise it returns the value false. And that's why it is also known as the comparison operator, because it compares the instance with the type. Instance means what? Instance means the object, and with type, the type includes the class, subclass or the interface, and it returns either true value or the false value. Now we see what is the syntax. The syntax is object reference variable, then instance of, this is a reserved word, this is a keyword instance of, and then you just after instance of you just write the name of class or the subclass or the interface type. In the example, you will clear the concept. Here I just take one class of the name test class. It includes the main method, and in the main method just I take the one variable of the type string. That variable is the name, and it initializes with the value James. The following will return the true since the name is type of string. Here, see, what is string? String is the name of class. And what is name? Here, name is variable. It is a reference variable, means it is an object. The string is a class, name is object, and just I have given the value James to the object name. And now you just test it for the instance of operator. So how to test? Just I write here boolean result equal to name instance of string. See, I just followed here the syntax. Object reference variable means name, then instance of reserved word, and then class name string. And yes, of course, here name is the object of string class. See, in the in the main function, the first statement is string name. String name means string is the class name and name is the object name, and that's why name is the instance of string. It will return the value true. System.out.println result means it prints the result true. Now the next operator is dot operator. It is also called as the member selection operator. And just I have already told you that the special operators in Java programming language consist of the two operators. The first operator is instance of operator and the second operator is the dot operator. This dot operator is also called as the member selection operator, as you have already used the dot operator in the last year in C++ to assess the class members. And once again, very similar in the Java programming language, you can also use the dot operator to assess the class members. So class members means you just use the dot operator to assess the instance variables as well as methods of the class. Example here, employee.age. What do you mean by employee? Employee is the one of the object, and dot age is the instance variable. So employee.age, it refer to the variable age. Employee.salary means it is the reference to the method salary, and it is also used to assess the classes and sub packages from a package. So you only remember that to assess the class members means the instance variable as well as the methods of class object, the dot operator is used. The next point is compiling and running a Java program. Means how to compile and run the Java program. Java in Java programming language, to type the source code, you require any one of the editor. You either use TextPad, JCreator, Notepad, any text editor you use to type the Java source code. Java compiler translates the source file into the instructions that the JVM can understand. Remember, in the very first video, I have told you that the Java is called as a two-stage programming language. Means Java requires the compiler as well as the interpreter, and all of you know that the function of compiler. What compiler do? The compiler translates the source code into the machine code in other languages, but in Java programming, the Java compiler translates the source file into the bytecode. The bytecode is not actually the machine instruction. So after compilation, you will get the dot class files. And as bytecode is not actual machine instructions, the computer cannot understand the bytecode. So in the next stage, you require the Java interpreter. So to execute, to run the Java program, you need the Java interpreter. The Java is the Java interpreter. At the command line or at the command prompt, you just type Java and your program file name without any extension. An interpreter starts the execution from the main method. You know very well that the execution starts from the main method in C language as well as C++ language, and very similar in the Java programming. The interpreter looks first of all the main method, and from main method the execution starts. Here I take one example, the sample class, and just I print the simple two messages. Hello everyone, let us learn Java programming language. So just I give the example. After typing this, you just save the code with the extension .java. After saving this code with the .java file, the next step is you have to compile this program to create the .class file. After compilation, you execute your program by using the Java interpreter Java, so that your main program will get execute and you will get the output. And the last point is command line arguments. As you already learned about the command line arguments, the same concept is in the Java programming languages. What do you mean by the command line arguments? The command line arguments are the parameters that are passed through the command prompt at the time of execution of program. Means at the time of execution of the Java programming language, you can just supply the value at the command prompt only is called as the command line argument. By default, every command line argument will be treated as the string value, and those are stored in the string array of main method. And see here, just I have written the main method here, public static void main, and this main method takes the argument as a string array. String array means args is the array of type string, means the every command line argument will be treated as a string value, and it will be passed through this args array of the type string. Now what is the syntax? The syntax is Java file name value 1, value 2 and value 3. Means Java is the Java interpreter, file name means your source code file name, and the number of values that you want to supply according to your choice, value 1, value 2, value 3. And in the following example, you see, just I take cmd arg1 class. In that class, I have written the main function. The first statement is system.out.println number of arguments are and just equal to plus args.length. What this args.length does here, the args.length just calculate the length of that command line parameters. See here, in the syntax I use a three value, value 1, value 2, value 3, and suppose at the time of execution I supply the three values, then of course your answer is here 3. If you have given the 5 values, then number of arguments are 5. And after that, if you want to print all the values one by one, then you just apply the for loop from 0 up to the args dot length, and you just print the every value, means args of I. So this is nothing but this is called as the command line arguments. And here the second unit is over. Thank you. In the next video you will learn about the next unit.